K. Fill in the middle with an A. It's Carlos and Ryan, and we know that you're dying to hear what we have to say today. I say we hear what we have to say today. It's the blank. Fill it in. Fill it in. Fill it in. Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum, boom, boom. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell sucks. Jingle bells kills, 'cause jingle bell sucks. Shopping and shopping for inflated pricing just to be discounted to go back to regular. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell sucks. All you people fell for it. Corporations taking your money like they would a regular price. At night time, it's fight time when I go back for refunds. Jingle bell sucks. Christmas is here. Oh dear, what are we gonna do? Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell sucks. Whatever happened to winter solstice or any other pagan holidays? That's 'cause Jingle Bell. That's 'cause Jingle Bell. That's 'cause Jingle Bell sucks.
Wow. What a way to start off our Boxing Day episode.
I don't care.
Wow.
I don't care. You know what makes me really mad?
What is that?
Forget it. I'm going to talk about it more in therapy.
Wow.
Young world. Young world. Welcome to our Boxing Day edition
Mike Tyson
slash last episode of 2024.
Is it really?
Yeah. Because, it's our last episode of 2024.
Holy crap. Oh, wow, it is.
Yeah.
So the second would be, next year.
Next
Damn.
year, 2025.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Wow. What a year.
What a year.
Man, it flew.
Year-end review episode.
It flew.
Our year-end review episode. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank. The year-end review Boxing Day special.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to another week, another edition, and another episode of the final episode of 2024.
Yeah. It's been a year, man.
It's been a year.
It has been
It has been a year.
A lot of ups and downs, a lot of
highs and lows.
A lot of things we didn't expect.
A lot of gyrating hips. I've seen.
I gyrated my hips many times.
I wasn't implying that. I wasn't referring to that whatsoever. Yeah. All right.
I'll gyrate my hips right now.
You don't have to. You don't have
on camera.
To. No, you don't have to.
For our audio listeners, go back and watch the YouTube.
That make me uncomfortable a little bit.
End of 2024, man.
It
2025, realistically.
2025 is about to come up.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
And but you know what? Go ahead, say hi to the children.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday if you happen to listen on a Thursday. Happy Friday if you happen to listen on Friday. Happy weekend if you happen to listen on the weekend. I honestly didn't realize it was the last episode of the year, but I guess I should have known.
Should have known better.
Yeah. God, man, that's crazy. So, Carlos and I definitely appreciated everybody for listening throughout this year and the years past. And cheers to the year that's upon us, 2025, and
Cheers to the new year.
we love you for it. So thank you for being here. God, man, that's crazy. I'm
Cheers to
actually
that.
I'm
Yeah,
actually sitting here
yeah.
trying like taking in for the
hmm
first time this year that it's ending. That's crazy.
That's it. It's at the end of 2024. We're on to 2025.
Wow, God.
Beginning with the WTF.
But thank you,
Wednesday,
thank
Thursday,
you. Yeah.
Friday.
What the fuck?
Yeah. WTF, baby.
My name is Johnny. My friend Johnny.
What?
You
What are you
know that
referring
one
to?
song? It's like that old like techno song back in the day. It's
What techno song?
like this techno song where it's like, my name is Johnny or something like that. And then he's like, and he taught me how to party. No?
I can't recall.
I don't know. It's a
You know
funny
what
ass
techno
song.
song I heard for the first time in a while? You remember that "Feel So Good" by Sonic? How does it go again?
Oh yeah, that was a great song. It's a great 90s I think it's the 90s,
Yeah, is
maybe
it
early
techno?
2000s.
Does that
Yeah, I'd
count?
say so.
Right?
Like Euro.
Yeah, Euro.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Euro is a big genre. You can
yeah.
like pretty much name that for like I was actually at my cousin's house on Christmas Eve and I was thinking about Electronic Island because something happened. So
Someone
yeah, just
die.
like this craziness of this
Did you
year,
witness
man.
a death?
No,
Someone
definitely
OD?
not. No, no.
Because that happens.
I think it had
It's
something to do more with the magical substance
oh dear.
that I
Oh dear.
didn't partake in that day.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Um,
What didn't you partake?
but
What didn't you partake at the
happened to be
Electric Island?
around people who
Oh
did
my
partake into
god.
that magical
This guy would
substance.
shoot up heroin just to hear a freaking beat drop.
But speaking of that, funny enough, I was like on a long ride or something like that. Oh, I was going to, so I was driving out to Burlington to go visit a client on Monday,
Okay.
and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna listen to an album that I haven't listened to ever. I'm just gonna pick one,
Mm.
and I picked Honestly Nevermind by Drake, and
Uh-oh.
I've never heard any of that from it. Like I've heard that Slime song,
Yeah.
but that was the only one that I've heard.
Wait, is that honestly ever wait, which one's that? What,
It's
Slime?
Is it Slime or is it something?
With
Starts with an
SZA?
S? No, not that one.
Sticky.
Sticky.
Yeah,
Sorry,
okay.
Sticky. So that song. So
Yeah.
that's the only song I've ever heard because it was everywhere
Yes,
for a
sure.
while.
Yes.
Oh, but I never heard anything else of it.
Yeah.
But then I went back and realized, I'm like, man, that was actually pretty sick. The album. I actually liked it.
Yeah, right.
Like it was definitely different,
Yeah.
but that reminds me of the whole Euro thing that we're talking about right
Yeah,
now. And I
yeah.
definitely don't want to talk too much about it, but yeah, it surprised me.
An
Surprised
album
me.
that, speaking of albums that never heard, so my brother texts me randomly. Do you know who Charlie XCX is? XCX?
I've heard of them, but
Her.
and I don't know any. I couldn't
No,
name you one thing that they've ever done.
of course, dude. You could even name me a Beatle.
I couldn't name you one song.
But basically, he texts me and he's like, Dude, do you know who this is?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've heard of her. I haven't listened to her music, but I've heard of her." And he goes like, "Bro, her album is like the reviews on her album was like outstanding. They're saying it's like the best album this year." I'm like, "What?" It's like
Wow.
Kendrick Lamar's album came out this year. I was like, "Dude, I know, but I'm telling you, this album was like,
Is it pop?
yeah, it's a pop album."
Pop album?
And
Cool.
I'm like, "What the hell are you talking
That's
about? Like
crazy.
higher ratings than Kendrick's albums?" Like, "Yeah, dude, it's like one of the best albums out apparently." I heard he only heard the one song. He's like, "It's a really catchy song, but yeah, I thought I should let you know." And I'm like, "Okay, no." I'm reading the reviews, and it's like it's outstanding. He even told me that you know the website Metacritic,
Mm-hmm.
basically the
Mm-hmm.
Rotten Tomatoes of literally everything else. Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes does movie and TV shows. Metacritic does everything. So music,
Yes.
movies, blah blah blah. So it compiles. If for those who doesn't know what Metacritic is, it compiles reviews from all reviewers for everything that they will review, and it comes out with like an average between the range. And
Oh, okay.
her range was like at like a 96,
Wow.
and
Wow.
it's the 16th highest 16th highest ranked album on their website like ever.
Wow. That's crazy.
And I'm like, out of 16 out of how many albums?
That's
So you
amazing.
mean to tell me that's better than like Michael Jackson's, Beatles,
Yeah, God.
Jim. No, I'm like, hold on, it can't be that good. And I'm listening to this shit, and I'm like, I listened to the whole thing, and I'm like, what? Don't get me wrong, it's catchy as hell. I'll give her
Yeah.
that. Very catchy. I don't think she's extremely talented, but not like critically acclaimed. I don't know if that's just for me. I like pop music. I listen to pop music, and it's a catchy album.
Yeah.
And if honestly, I recommend everyone you should listen to it. It's a good album, but it's not like I don't know if it's universally acclaimed. I don't know. Everything sounded the same to me.
Crazy.
That's just my opinion.
Crazy.
But Charlie XCX, to each their own. I ain't hating. This is just my opinion. I'm just saying I don't get the whole acclaim about it. I even what's his name? Needle Drop Fantano, the bald dude glasses.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
He gave the album a 10 out of 10. And
Wow.
this is his like third 10 out of 10 in
Wow.
years.
Damn.
So I'm like, what?
Good for him.
Hold on.
Damn.
But Charlie, yeah, to each their own. Good for you. The album's called Brat, by the way.
Brat.
It's out. It's streaming now.
Wow.
Album of the year, apparently. But
Damn.
to each their own. So that shocked me. That threw me off guard. But Charlie,
I'll
yeah,
have to give it a listen. There's
Yeah.
not too many like huge, other than like Taylor,
yeah.
like as like pop
In terms of
artists,
pop,
you know what I
yeah.
mean, that are on that level.
Well,
but
Sabrina Carpenter too.
I don't think
she's-
Sabrina is anywhere near Taylor Swift.
She's pretty popular. You'd be
I
surprised.
don't think Taylor. I don't think Sabrina could do a Eras tour like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. She's well on her way. She's conquering, bro.
Like I know I've been seeing her everywhere, and I know that she did the Tiny Desk the other day. I saw
Yes.
that on my YouTube feed, but I didn't listen to it.
I didn't.
But yeah, no, like I don't know. Who knows if she actually blows up or not? But yeah, no, like for pop albums and all that kind of stuff, like Taylor's like the new goddess to top or to try to take off the throne kind of thing. So not an easy feat.
Not
for
an
sure.
easy feat indeed.
But yeah, let's see if this Charlie lady can do it.
We'll have to wait and
I'll have to
see.
give it a listen. Go listen to Brat. Check it
Brat.
out. Let us know what you think.
Brat.
Yeah.
Go check it out. You watched the games yesterday
No, I didn't.
on Netflix.
I didn't get to watch anything, unfortunately.
Netflix Live.
It was on Netflix Live?
Live, baby.
The football games?
Yep, both games.
Damn.
Yeah, crazy.
That's crazy.
It's and no buffering. So I commend them for that.
Well, that's like the smart thing about like these other companies, right? Like as soon as they start branching out to everything else. So like when Amazon Prime started picking up hockey and some of the football games and like boxing and all that kind of stuff, like
They're getting rid
you
of
have
cable,
to stretch
man.
out. Like yeah, they're getting rid of cable. Exactly. Like as soon as the zone, like if Amazon or somebody comes out and buys the zone, like that's going to be the new
It's a
thing,
wrap.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
like or like let's say for example Twitch. Like if Twitch were to go out and buy like something, or if Netflix were to buy Twitch, you know what I mean? Like that is the new merger eventually that's going to be happening. Where
Because
everything's
Netflix
gonna
wants
be
everything,
streamed.
man. They're doing
Yeah, man.
sports, and they even bought a shit ton of anime rights.
Well, they need to. Like
Yeah.
everyone's been talking about how Netflix has been dying for the last couple of years, right?
They
On,
need
like,
to branch out,
content
yeah.
and like the stuff on there, like this and that. So I fully understand why they would be doing. Oh, let's get an NFL special, for Christmas Day kind of thing.
And now they're gonna show
So,
Raw.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, they're
Like
buying
crazy.
out the WWE rights, and who knows, man? They're gonna show some action-packed shit,
Mhm.
and then whatever WWE has.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But I get it. Netflix is taking over, man.
It's the streaming giants are taking over.
Like,
really,
I wouldn't be surprised if eventually
they
like
start showing
Netflix starts.
OnlyFans.
Wow.
It's like
Netflix
just
at night.
Netflix at night. Nightflix.
N
Nightflix, baby.
9.
Doo-doom. You hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah,
hear
exactly.
9.
Yeah.
In Germany, that would be very different. 9. What? That's how it starts.
Yeah.
It's like doo-doom, 9.
German OnlyFans.
Yeah, German. Oh boy, now that would be insane. Just watch it.
Oh my
Oh my god,
That's hot, man.
I'm gonna remove this from my list now. That
my
is
God.
crazy.
That's messed up.
Speaking of Netflix, guess what premiered today?
What premiered today?
Squid Game season 2.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
Came out.
Do they
today.
do the whole season at a
Mhm.
time? Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yep.
Damn, I wonder how soon it's
I
gonna
watched
be
like
out.
the first 10 minutes of the first episode. I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
I'll finish it when I get back home eventually. eventually. But no, it's a good show. Have you
Yeah,
seen
it's
the
a
first
long time
season?
coming. I have actually. I
Yeah.
did watch it. Yes.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Season 2?
If it's there.
If it's,
I'm not like
told
a.
you it is.
If it presents itself.
What the hell? What do you
No.
mean? It's literally when
I'm
you
not-
log in, it's just
I'm
gonna
not
be
like
there.
one of those people that goes and like seeks to watch movies and like shows. I'm not that. I'm not that person. Like I don't remember
What
the
is
last
wrong
time I
with
was like,
you?
I have to go see this movie. You know what I mean? Or like, I gotta watch the show. If it's like, if it's there and I'm not doing anything else, then sure. But that's
But what
just
else
me,
would
though.
you be doing?
I don't know.
You're just
I'd honestly rather be like browsing Reddit or something like that than
oh
watching a show.
oh
Like
God.
there's just so much information out there. You know
Oh
what I mean?
Jesus.
Like, and entertainment purposes. But
What
God
is
damn.
wrong with you? Get
I don't
off
know, man.
Reddit.
I
Get
don't
off.
know, man.
Reddit is ruining you.
I'm actually like a huge, and everybody knows this from 2024 and all the episodes.
Why don't
that
you
we've
just
been
get a
through.
Reddit tattoo?
I don't know.
They'll probably
should,
pay
though.
you.
I should.
They'll probably pay you.
Reddit sponsor us. We'll be
Oh,
the
I'm
new.
good.
We'd be the new
I'm
podcast.
good
of
on
the
all
We'd be
that.
the new podcast of Reddit. That'd be pretty
No.
sick. And then every day we go through a new subreddit, talk about how crazy it is.
And we'll have full access to it. Oh God. And then we have comments, wild ass comments from
man.
Reddit. No, thank you.
Ryan, isn't this your personal account?
What the hell? Right? That's you. Why are you talking shit about me, man?
Oh, we're gonna ban this guy.
Yeah, this guy's an asshole.
This is Ryan from the blank.
It says Ryan from the blank too. And I'm like, you made another account.
Hey man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but God.
Well, 2024, man. It's been a hell of a run.
It really, really did, man.
Yeah.
What were like some of the biggest things that you can think of off the top of your head
I mean,
that happened?
Up there.
Oh yeah, for our own personal travel, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you mean on the show?
Well, like just in general.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, yeah, Costa Rica's up
yeah.
there. The party bus.
Yeah. If we go back to our Costa Rica episode, that was definitely a lot of fun. The reflection, some of the pictures we had, some of the videos that we had. Carlos got PTSD. Carlos is actually moving to Atlanta in 2025. So
if that's how they do it,
we'll be doing our episode remotely.
Man, I think God willing,
go
inshallah,
forward.
I'll DJ out there. Why not? That'd be great. Yeah, that's definitely up there. What was good in 2024 episode wise? The Return of the Mac thing is hilarious, and I generally think we should do more with that. Honestly,
Yeah,
that was up there.
Definitely.
Yeah,
get a hip hop Jesus clothing line going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Return of the Mac.
So,
and then Judas is like, "Oh snap!" I'm just saying. And what's the term we use again? Patent pending.
Yeah, patent pending. Yeah, patent pending.
Yeah, I mean,
throwing it out there.
Move here this year?
Yeah, we moved here. We got the new studio space, which
this was a big move.
We've definitely decked out the area a little bit more. I would say it's a little bit better than our old studio back in the day. We were kind of sitting in front of our computer screens before, but now that we got the setup and what we like, and we're still trying to perfect it by maybe adding a few things, but hopefully that's in the plans for next year. So we'll see. But yeah, it's been great.
What about you? What's been the thing you look forward to? Or you enjoyed this past?
Like obviously our LA trip, we had a great time.
That was a good one.
Reflecting on that, the episode was great. Shout out to all like the weddings and all that kind of stuff that we did this year.
Bay Area. Shout out to the Bay Area and Hyphy.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah. And then
you enjoyed the Drake and Kendrick beef a lot, didn't you?
I don't know if I enjoyed it.
You definitely enjoyed it.
I don't know if I enjoyed it by any means.
If you go back to YouTube music, what was your most listened to song?
Extremely sad.
Not like
extremely
us.
sad.
Not like us was your most listened to song.
Definitely not.
Yeah, it is. That's true. It's true.
I'm actually upset that I'm even going to this dude's concert in June.
Damn.
Shout out to a future episode when we talk a little bit more about that in June of 2025.
You gotta let it go, brother.
But
it's gonna be a fun show.
So we'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see. We'll see. I'm done with this episode.
Oh God!
Screw you, Kendrick.
Oh, here we go.
No. It was good.
Yeah. What else did you look for, or what else did you enjoy this past year? Do you have that emotion? Enjoyment? Do you do that? Do you
Yeah, of
enjoy?
course.
No, you
Of
don't.
course.
You don't enjoy. You don't enjoy at all.
Definitely enjoy every
You don't
moment.
remember because you're too busy shooting up fucking heroin at Electric Island.
Electric Island was a lot of fun
Oh
too. The
Jesus!
episode that we had after that was really cool too. I
Oh
think that was a good
God!
reflection.
Electric Island
When
was
Donald Trump won, that was another like
that was
good. It was a good like
wild.
commentary episode for us.
Mm,
Um,
that was nuts.
yeah, man. Like there's just been a lot of like
Yeah,
crazy
today
events.
it's been a lot this year. It's
Yeah,
like too much. We're suffering the Netflix syndrome right now.
yeah.
It was
Like
so
it's too
much
much, too
we
much
can't
to
we don't
think.
know
Yeah,
where to start.
yeah. But it's been a crazy year, man.
It's been a
It's been
wild
an
year.
absolutely crazy year.
Yeah.
Like to reflect and then honestly to even just talk about what's going to be happening in 2025, and we'll probably talk about that a little bit later. But like resolutions and all that kind of stuff, and what's been popular and what hasn't, and how we're going to try to expand the show as well, which is maybe another thing.
Mm.
But yeah, 2024, man.
We might even do like a translation episode. Do a whole new episode in a different language. We'll learn a new language. Do an episode in new languages.
Carlos is ahead of me on that one.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Carlos is
We'll speak Mandarin one episode.
Carlos has been AKA Rosetta Stone over here.
We'll use AI. AI is available, so we'll get AI to manipulate with our voices, and then we'll have it translated.
AI, that was even another big thing this year too.
That was a pretty big
Like even talking about that kind of stuff on the show as well. Like, yeah, man, there's been a lot of shift in this year.
But you know what? There's no need to look forward to next year because with the way AI is going, it's gonna kill us all. And yeah. So enjoy the blank while it lasts because the computers are gonna kill us, destroy us. These microphones
God.
will probably strangle us. It's gonna happen.
Oh God.
Cheeto gets it.
Oh God.
I'm just saying, he's with me on this. So, right, buddy? He gets it. He gets
Our
it.
third host.
Yeah.
But yeah, God, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been a wild year. What do you look forward to anything in 2025? Anything
Yeah.
wise?
Yeah, I think like 2025 is going to be another like tough year just in general. Yeah, I think every year for the last bit of time has been tough, especially when we talk about like Canada in general, like skyrocket pricing, housing, all that kind of stuff. Like I think regardless, we always try to make shift and have a good time, regardless of
But
what
it's
we're
not going
doing.
to be a
But
problem next year. You want
it's
to know
definitely
why?
not going to be. Yeah. So.
You want to know why it's not going to be a good rough year? Because we're going to be the 51st state, baby,
Oh
of the
God.
United States of America.
By next year
You better believe
already.
it. You better believe it. It's going to happen. Trudeau's going to cave, be like, all this makes sense. I mean, what can I do? My name is
God.
Justin Trudeau.
Okay.
Because that's how he talks. He says every time he ends a sentence, he's like, "My name is Justin Trudeau." That's
Wow.
that's a true story. Like you don't have to validate it or anything.
Right.
Like take my word for it.
This is what we're gonna
But
do.
anyway, he does this. He's gonna say that he shakes Mr. Trump's hand, and then boom, pow, 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 pow. Guns are blazing in Canada now. It's gonna happen, baby.
I'm moving.
No, well, where are you gonna move
moving.
to?
I'm moving to
Everywhere
Korea.
else has the guns.
I'm moving to Korea.
Nah, man. Show me victory and take down. You don't have to move to Korea. You can just go on Netflix and watch Squid Games, and then that's enough Korea for all of you. I'm telling you, baby. Canada's gonna be the 51st state, and we're gonna have a turn up of a time, baby.
No, this is gonna be
We're gonna be drinking a lot more.
terrible.
We're gonna be, guns are blazing a lot more.
Terrible.
Taxes are gonna be cheaper,
Yeah.
right? Come on,
Yeah.
you like that?
Hey.
Hey, that could mean and clubs. We can have a lot more
I think I
clubs.
prefer healthcare. I'm
Healthcare?
gonna fundraise for Luigi and then get him to
God, that's crazy.
put it
Oh, that's crazy that you would
make sure
say
it doesn't happen.
that. Yo, free Luigi, man. He ain't do shit. Is basically what Ryan's saying.
Him, Wario,
Oh
Mario.
my God, War Luigi. Shit, Princess Peach can get it
Yeah,
too.
I know.
Free them all,
Yeah,
bro.
legit, man. We're trying to have a Mario party out here.
But
God.
speaking of, he entered a verdict of not guilty.
Yes, he did.
This is
Yes,
gonna
he
be
did.
an interesting trio.
Yeah, I've been actually like seeing a lot of his kind of stuff updates. I haven't been reading up on it by any means, but there's been so much stuff on Reddit where like there was supposedly when he first went to court for the day, none of his family showed up.
Damn.
Like nobody.
Damn.
Like not his mom, his pops, no aunts, no
siblings,
uncles, or at least not like what the media knew.
Mm.
But you know who did show up? There was like 24 girls out there,
Raw.
like just masked up, being with Free Luigi posters and all that kind of stuff.
Like sliding
Like
the DM type girl.
literally, like
Wow.
the history's repeating itself kind of thing from like back in the day with
What's his
the Night
face?
Stalker,
Yeah.
all these guys, Ted Bundy,
yeah.
like all that kind of stuff, right? So
Yeah,
super
yeah.
hilarious. I thought that
Oh
was
my
extremely
God.
funny.
Well, yeah,
And then
his family when he got gal, I can make a new family. I got gal.
and then one of like the next slide, because usually what posts they'll have like like women were outside for Luigi.
Yeah.
And the next slide, he was actually smiling a lot in court, supposedly that day, because they keep saying like, oh, he's gonna be free. So we'll see, man.
We'll see. I don't know.
We'll see.
The evidence seems pretty substantial, but it seems pretty damning. But
Yeah.
we shall see where he goes, Luigi. I can't say good luck to you because I don't know if you're innocent or not. But I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the interesting thing is about like how he's being deemed a terrorist now.
A terrorist?
Yeah, he's
After
actually
one
being
body?
charged. He's being charged for terrorism. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, that's the crazy thing.
That's nuts.
Like some actual craziness.
But I don't know if it's terrorism for.
I know
one
that's what I
body.
mean.
Like,
Like,
I guess it's just a matter of who you kill. And you're like, it's just a CEO. I mean, like, terrorism is that's a bit extreme.
yeah, like if somebody murdered like a homeless person, you think they would charge him for terrorism?
Probably wouldn't.
They wouldn't, right? So it's
That's
like,
just-
where is like the
you know,
terrorism charge
standard-
coming in? You know what I mean?
standard
Like,
murder,
yeah, standard murder.
Very straightforward.
Happens all the time in Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know,
Like
they're not terrorists. You know what I mean?
It's because the dude was a CEO. Is that why?
And now he's a terrorist all of a sudden.
Like it's almost like they're bringing in the whole he's fighting against American healthcare, maybe, and then maybe that's why they're deeming it as terrorism.
If anything, I think he's fighting for it.
He's fighting against the how it is currently today, and that's how
I would assume that's fighting for it.
No, he's fighting for universal healthcare,
Yeah.
or like he's fighting for like more of a better healthcare, at least in like my opinion.
Mhm.
I don't know about yours, but like universal healthcare is not something that's apparent and current in America at the moment. So he's fighting against what the standard is as of today.
Right.
You know what I mean? So maybe that's why they're allegedly. So that's why maybe they're deeming it as terrorism, because you're fighting for what's instilled in America right now. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's it, which is really messed up. But yeah, so we'll see.
Whatever, bro. So like terrorism, schmerism, man. Where the hose at is basically his head. It's in his
Mario
mind.
Party needs to come out.
Yeah, legit, man. I'm trying to get Your
Yeah.
Honor. I ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm trying to throw me a Mario Party. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Trying to get me my Princess Peach out there.
Girls in the back dressed up.
He's just doing this, doing that to the camera.
Telling you, man.
It'll be funny though. And they did record the whole thing, so I guess we might the verdict might be televised. That might be a most watched thing next year.
And then even like the picture that he took in New York City when they extradited him back to New York. Like, I don't know if you saw the picture, but there was like 30 police officers.
Yeah. One of them in Jordan's.
Yeah, literally one of them in Jordan's, and like people are saying like that's like
the mayor was also there.
The mayor was there.
Yeah.
People were saying like it's the new like time of the year picture of the year. You know what I mean? Like at the last end of it, because normally there's always like a picture of the year.
Yes.
And then they're saying like that's the one, but it's like it's crazy because they went back. I saw this other Reddit post. They went back and saw like some of the pictures that they took with like people being extradited back to like court or taken to court with like the school shooters, like other kind of incel stuff that's been happening, and like people that have been killing their own families and stuff like that.
Right.
And there's nowhere near as many people around this. So it's like, yo, that's crazy.
And mind you, he wasn't a threat to anybody, but that's it. Like
exactly.
It was strictly for that CEO. He wanted to kill that person. Was not a threat to anyone else. But this dude is an absolute terrorist, and he must be stopped. This son of a bitch is gonna. He must be stopped. He is a monster.
The biggest threat to
Meanwhile, the people in the streets of New York are like, like, please, there's a $30,000 reward if you find this man. Cool.
Crazy, man.
Oh well, yeah. America needs to get its priorities straight. There, you're like this close, America, to being on some people's kids, like the entire country. I'm pretty sure I added you like
Yeah, I
already.
know. I think we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like this close to be added again.
Yeah.
Anywho, we'll be back. I do have a video to show Ryan, so we'll change to the next
We'll be back.
segment.
So what's going on, everybody? We're back with another sort of reaction video. Carlos has seen this. He has, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He's picking it up. So Carlos, give me a little bit about this video of what we're about to watch.
No.
On okay, well, on March 16th,
It's
2023.
if I explain it like this video is it's I want to say it's self-explanatory. Just trust me, hit play and you will not be
Okay.
disappointed.
We're going to watch.
2023, police were dispatched to a residence after receiving calls about an individual acting in a reckless manner.
Man, there's so many body cam videos right
Too many.
now. That was a nice house. You think they have these body cams on 24/7?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh!
stop right now. Stop. Stop. Relax.
What the hell is that?
Just jump in the banister.
How does this guy not break his legs?
What's going on? Why are you jumping like that? Are you hurt? What's your name? What's your name?
Wow.
I'm Nick.
That is a crazy start to the video. Usually these take a little bit of time
to escalate,
to creep in.
Yeah.
They give you a little bit of like an environmental awareness kind of thing, but this is this is right in. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. So for our audio listeners, the person in question who the police was called for just pulled a Rey Mysterio jump-esque from the second floor of his home onto the first. It was pretty impressive. It doesn't seem anything's broken. The dude's just standing there, and just staring right into the camera,
Yeah.
looking into Ryan's eyes.
Wearing a Playboy shirt.
Yes. So he seems like a fun dude, and apparently might be good with the ladies too.
Crazy.
So let's check it out.
Crazy.
See.
What's your name?
Took Ryan aback there.
Wow. Now he's not saying a word.
What's wrong?
Why
Why'd
don't
you
you
take a
do
seat?
anything? Oh my god, man.
What's your name? Do you want to talk outside?
Dysfunctional.
Yeah, very. It's Can we pause this again, please?
What is
Now-
going on here? This is the most tense situation I've seen on a body cam video
Now,
since we've been
I don't
watching
want to
this.
go on a whole rant about how this generation is so easy and whatnot. I'm just saying, if that were me, if my legs didn't break from that jump, my parents would surely do it. So
Oh,
afterward,
yeah.
all right,
100%.
my parents would beat the living bejesus out of me
Yeah.
if I ever pulled that if I was younger.
Definitely.
And so yeah, if I could never walk again if I still can walk after that jump, if I pulled it, my parents would ensure that I could never
Yes.
do so
Yes.
again. And they wouldn't call the police to complain. They'd call the police because a murder was done at the home. And my parents would gladly confess and take, you know what? They're like, take the body, take us to jail. We killed our son for being a moron.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
we would do
just
that.
a little thing, by the way. These parents, very close to be added to some people's clip. Yeah, literally.
Crazy.
So
Crazy.
go ahead.
What's going on?
Still not responding.
Are you hurt?
Do I look hurt?
You not talking to me is not going to solve anything. You have to figure out what's going on. That's not normal.
You're never supposed to talk to the police. Good for you. You know your rules.
Do you want to talk to me?
No.
Or are you just going to stand there?
Sizing him up a little bit. Ooh, what's up?
What's his name?
This guy is crazy. This guy's a
How do you-
lunatic.
You don't know that. You don't know that. He just
He's
could be.
100% a lunatic.
Okay.
He must be feeling. He's
Can
in
you
a
not
problem.
step
Stepping up to this cop.
No, he could be.
Hey, relax,
He
relax.
could
I'm
be in
not
a
trying to
state
fight you
of
or anything,
euphoria
okay?
that you wouldn't
I gotta make
believe
sure
after
you're
a
okay.
jump like that.
All right. What happened today?
Like, what's with all this stuff on the floor?
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Don't do this.
It's not worth
Cop
Oh my
being
God.
extremely patient.
Yeah, this cop's great.
Does he take any medication?
No.
Okay.
He's supposed to, but he never takes it, so no.
He's squaring up with
Oh,
me.
he's supposed to, but he never takes it.
No, I'm not. He has a body cam.
Yeah.
Not squaring up with you.
Okay. So why are you just acting all quiet and staring me dead in my eyes?
No response.
No response.
This kid is
What
nuts.
happened?
No,
Oh,
he's
what-
This kid
not.
needs
what is
help.
that?
No, he's not. He's not nuts. For all you
Something
know, he
happened
could have
today?
just come back from Electric Island. You know, just rolling on that high.
Okay.
Well, you know how
We're
they
gonna
always
have the
say like
medics
there's like
talk with you.
crackhead strength.
Yeah.
I
So
think
you're
he's
saying
definitely-
he's
he's
done
definitely-
enough
that you
crack in his
saw.
life.
He's definitely on some crack.
He's definitely done enough crack where he's like, bro, I am legit
Are you-
God.
Are
There's
you
been
injured
some
at all?
videos out there. I'll pause this really quickly that we've seen on YouTube in the past where
Yeah.
like people crackheads on the street in
Doing
America,
phenomenal,
they will do some
extraordinary,
absolutely literally
extraordinary
Cirque du
things.
Soleil stuff
Yeah.
after taking a hit of crack.
Yeah.
This guy literally just jumped from the second floor like it was nothing.
And no
And now he's trying to
injuries
size up the cop.
whatsoever. I seen a video of a crackhead freaking lighting up a cigarette with his thumb.
He's on. This guy's on crack.
This guy's, you think he's like on, okay.
This guy's on crack.
You can show me how to operate it, and you just roll up.
Are you just jumping to jump?
He hurt his left
This dude's a
shoulder.
handsome dude too, man.
Okay.
Could be,
With cartwheeling,
Yeah.
I took him to emergency.
funny
They
enough, he
checked
doesn't
his
even live
arms,
there.
fine. But,
Imagine.
that didn't stop
Yeah,
him
just
from
like-
doing
We don't even know this guy.
We asked him who he was. He just stared at us.
He went up to the second floor and
He
jumped.
just jumped, and
The
here we
thing
are.
is, like 7-8 feet down. Lands
The
7-8 feet
police
down.
officer
Okay.
steps back. The guy
He
steps
jumped
forward.
that, and then he started jumping here.
Do you have anything in your pockets right now? Can you take your hands out of your pockets for a second? Okay. There's nothing in there? Okay. All right.
He's being compliant with the other guy, but not this. The other one, no.
Yeah. I
So,
wonder
do
why.
you-
Yeah.
Buddy, do you want to go to the hospital? Are you hurt?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm
Over
good
here.
on that hospital tip.
What's his name?
I don't know why he's so obsessed with one cop.
It's,
You don't gotta touch.
Here.
you don't gotta touch.
I'm in my space.
That's fine. Anish, what's going on, buddy? Do you want to talk
There's no
somewhere else?
explanation.
You got nothing to say?
Okay.
He has nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
We're gonna
Like, what
ask
is he
that-
expecting from this
just
situation?
call the paramedics.
He just wanted to jump in peace.
Okay. It sounds
Just
like
jump from the
Just
second
jump
floor
in it,
peace.
like, you know, he's just
This is
came
a
back.
grown man.
Just came back from Electric Island. He still wants to listen to some
Yeah.
bomb ass music. He's like, Mom, Dad, if I don't get another
Do you
beat
wanna
drop,
talk to them?
then I'm gonna
Not
drop.
I don't
It's up to you. And then jumps from the second
Can
floor.
you do this for me? Can you just sit on the step?
I
bring,
can stand.
I will bring a paramedic in.
I'm standing here.
We're not going to do this with you standing up like this. You want to?
I'm
You want
standing.
to? You're taking a very aggressive posture.
I'm not touching anyone. So
I'm not
legally,
saying.
I'm in my
I'm
right
not
state.
saying that you.
He's very soft
It
spoken.
is. Fire department comes in here. You have a conversation with them, and they leave. But they are not going to do it with you doing this right now. Okay. So this is just going to take a
This
heck of
is
a while.
wild. Was there snow outside?
So all I'm asking
In this
you
area?
is just
Yeah.
sit on
I
that
don't.
step.
I don't
will
believe
have
so.
your parents
What's
walk
in March? I don't know.
I
I don't know what.
Whatever is the most comfortable for you, but I need to have them come in here, talk to you real quick, and then you can figure out what you want to do from there. You are not a criminal. You didn't do anything wrong. You're not under arrest. Okay? You just want to make sure that you're okay and not harmed. You want to go to the hospital? Tell them that.
There's some nice cops.
Yeah, right. Very patient,
I'm just
very
gonna
relaxed.
sit
Don't
here
do
and
their
ask you
thing.
questions
Yeah, man.
until you have
That's
something.
you appreciate guys
I
like
don't
that.
care if it takes an hour. I don't care if it takes 2 hours.
It's really talking him down.
Parents are
I'm just
concerned.
so shocked as to what is going on with this guy.
Hey, we need to figure.
He
Listen,
definitely has some illness.
you don't know that. You don't know
100%.
that. No way. Hold on.
It's not safe for you. It's not safe for your
So you mean to
parents.
tell me if you walked into a home and you seen a kid just jump and scream like "Booyaka" while he jumps
They're
down.
all
You
waiting
think there's
outside
mental
for you.
illness?
But from what I saw when I first walked in and you jumped in the sun,
to the beginning
feel
of
like
this
hurt yourself.
episode, or the beginning of this body
And
cam,
what's to say
there
that
was
you're
like
not going
paper
to do something
towels
more?
everywhere. Like, did he think
So therefore, we're
that I was gonna
obligated to
say?
make sure
I guess
that you
it
get the
did.
right attention. You can't just get up and leave. Okay?
I have it
We
all
gotta make
wrong.
sure you're
I have
okay.
no idea. This guy is perfectly fine.
We
Yeah,
can either
Leave him
step
be,
outside,
yeah, damn it, let him be.
or you can sit down and they can come talk to you.
I'm just
You
trying
can
to
call
do
the
sick
shots.
tricks at
You
home.
just need to find a route to go down so we can help you. That's it.
I assume this
nobody's in
cop
trouble
must be
or
the
anything.
biggest one. Or
The
something.
fact
He's
that you
trying
keep
to,
moving and
you know,
shuffling
trying to
towards
make,
me
you
like
know,
you're about to like swing on me
trying
or
to be
something is
territorial.
disturbing
Like this
for
is
me.
my house.
I see what you're doing. You're trying to get into some type of position to try and flank me or whatever you're trying to do. And we're not going to go down this route, okay? Or you're going to try and run. You're not going anywhere right now, okay? You're being detained for your own safety and for your parents' safety. So stop trying to walk up on me, stay all quiet, and act like you're going to try and hurt me or whatever you're trying to do or be intimidating. Because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not scared of you, okay? So you can either talk to Sergeant Jump here,
He was about to wind up
or
his
me,
hand.
Officer
No,
Nelson,
he's
or you can talk to
doing
the
a
fire
little.
The
department.
wind up.
He's doing a
We're not
little
leaving.
this under the arms there.
Okay.
Doing about to do an Ali shuffle.
I don't get it, man.
Stay right there. Stop moving.
Dude, when you're living a life where you do sick tricks, you don't have to get it. There's nothing to understand. They don't have a TV in this room. No, I'd be bored as shit too. Where's the
I'm going to put you
TV
in
at?
handcuffs if you keep doing it.
No, the parents are like, fuck all this. We're leaving.
Yeah, we're done. You're the cops' problem. You're the cops' issues now.
Mental illness is
I'm
an
going to
issue,
tell you
man.
this much: I will place you under arrest for assault. Okay? We have every reason to believe that we are in fear of physical contact with you with what you're doing. You're balling your hand like you're ready to punch someone.
So he is balling his hand.
Yeah.
You're coming within inches of other people.
Not worth it.
This is crazy. This is like a movie.
Do not push
It's intense.
this into a criminal
Yeah.
matter.
There's so many people at this door too.
Because you
They're
will
all
be
waiting.
arrested.
Like, what's going on here?
There's no. It's a no-win opportunity here.
I'm not leaving it.
Poor little dog.
Oh shit! Like, I knew it was coming. I just didn't know when.
Get in the head position.
This guy, that was not smart, my friend.
I got this hand. All right, stop fighting. Just relax, okay?
That wasn't
You know what?
smart.
I'm not gonna give this guy some people's kids because I'll tell if you can pause it. I'll tell you why. For one thing,
Wow.
he just came in. They just came in while he did a
They're
sick
bothering
trick.
him.
They're bothering him while he's trying to do some sick ass moves. He probably
Oh
just watched
my
Monday Night
God.
Raw or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to pull off a
Tell
sick.
me all of us
you know what I
didn't
mean?
imitate a little
You
bit of
know,
moves
like,
back in the
you know
day?
what? I pulled a few Jeff Hardy moves when I was younger. Sure, why not? And
Yeah.
then the cops come in my house, and then they try to size me up. I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna do this in my house. I don't care if you're the law. I'm the law in this house, homie.
God.
You know what I mean? The only things you're gonna follow in this house are law and order. You get what
Wow.
I'm saying?
Wow.
And then the cop has the nerve to touch my damn dog. No, you're getting these fists.
I guess that's what happened. Like he touched.
He touched the dog. He's like, nope,
Don't
not
touch
on
my
my
dog,
chat.
yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch, damn it. So you know what? Good on you for protecting your territory, man.
Crazy.
This dude pulling a Luigi in his damn house, like a freaking attacking authority. So good for you. Good for you.
John, you marked one in custody.
Your life is over, but you know what? It's okay.
Double check.
I don't know what the body cam ninja.
Yeah.
This video.
Good channel. Good following.
Not smart, dude.
Can you breathe?
Did he even land it? I don't know.
Yeah, it was like some sissy punches.
Tuck your knees in. All that way.
Man, that is crazy. Why did he do that?
Okay. Are we going to the hospital?
And also, you know what? If
feel
you're
jail
gonna get in
would probably be
trouble,
good, seeing
just
they
go
just punched me
out
in
with a
the
bang.
face.
You know, F it. F it.
Maybe a good thing for you to be quiet right now.
Yeah, you'll go to jail after the hospital. Doesn't
doesn't matter. You're going to jail.
And I'm going to jail.
Okay, you don't want to go to the hospital. All right, sounds good. We'll just have you sign a release. You don't want to go.
Can't wait to see these new body cameras we got. Can't wait to watch that one. Right? This will
I
be the
thought one of
first
these
time
guys was like a pizza man or something like that.
Imagine it. It's like, I have a pepperoni
I have a
pizza.
pepperoni pizza supposed to be delivered here 2
he's
seconds
like-
ago.
He's trying to
Someone's gonna need to pay for this.
Yeah, I
pizza.
know.
He's not-
It's like,
You know
yeah,
what
no
I'm
one's
saying?
getting this pizza, dude.
He's been polite this
Yeah,
entire time.
we're arresting the dude that ordered the
That's
pizza.
literally what the pizza. Like, yo,
no-
can you like, get him to
Yeah.
pay for the pizza before
Someone
you do
needs to
this?
pay for this pizza.
You knock it off.
I'm gonna lose my job, man.
Knock it off.
Now he's trying to trip me. Stop it. Get in the car. We should be done. Got it?
Got it.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Got it.
Keep first.
So I feel like this time, usually when people are throwing in the car, there's like one last instance where they try to like make a run.
You
for
try
it.
to, maybe, who knows?
Yeah.
I'll try to do one little sick trick.
But no, he went in. He went in.
And
Wow.
Just-
What a crazy video.
that was nuts, huh?
Sorry.
Wow. So I guess they got him in. Does it say like he was charged with afterwards?
I assume it does
you
at the end.
Are you good?
You even got the firefighters out.
Very.
The suspect was charged with aggravated assault on an officer and multiple counts of resisting arrest.
22 years old.
Drop
22.
a comment below and subscribe to the channel for more videos.
Like literally at 22, man, you still
Yeah.
have your whole life ahead of you.
Quite a bit.
Your
of
parents got a
life.
really nice house.
Nice
They're
house.
probably willing to put you
Fantastic
through
house.
school.
Yes.
Yeah. Got you ruin your fucking time, bro.
Oh boy. And then this video is going to be everywhere, so it's going to be tough to find a job after this.
Yeah.
So
Not good.
not great. All right, we'll be going back to the show now. Thanks for watching. Here we go.
Check in a second.
That was a Mario reference.
All right, everybody, and we're back. We hope you enjoyed that video. As awkward and weird as it was, Carlos and I were just saying that guy took the right to remain silent way too seriously.
That's a
yeah.
good sign, man. If don't let anyone touch your dog. I don't care if you're the cops. I don't care if you're the queen. Don't let anyone touch your pet.
You know that guy will never snitch on you. You know, that's always a good thing.
That right?
Yeah, he'll never snitch.
That's a duty you want
He's a
on
good
your
boy.
side. He's a
He's the kind of guy you need on your side.
that's the homie that you need. I mean, he's a
Yeah.
bit of a lunatic,
Yeah.
but hey, man, that's the dude that you
That's how you
need on
win
your
some
side. You
fights
need
nowadays.
lunatic. You need a few lunatics
Yeah,
on your side,
Exactly.
right?
God, man.
I mean, now if you get into like a battle royale and he's just there standing staring at people instead of fighting, that's
Hey.
that's a risk that you're gonna have to take.
Yeah.
That's a risk that you're gonna have to take.
it.
The parents could have done a bit better, be a little bit more assertive with him.
It's tough. Like,
I get it because apparently they said that the dude needed to take medication and he doesn't
Yeah.
take it.
like they definitely tried to help him in a sense, I guess. And it's tough because, Carlson and I coming from like first generation immigrants, and where they're, coming from immigrant parents, they don't really know how to deal with like things like mental illness
Sure.
and all that kind of stuff. And, to get seriously for a second or so serious for a second, there's a lot of kids out there that are struggling with stuff like that and they don't really know how to deal with it. And their parents can't really help them because they don't know, you know what I mean? So that seems like an exact situation of what was going on and their parents just didn't know how to deal with them. So unfortunately, a kid lashes out and has to be kind of put through the system, go forward because he's an adult. But hopefully that kid can get some help or find some help in a sense. And
Absolutely.
unfortunate circumstances for the parents, right? Because you're just hoping that your kid's going to be fine. But,
Sure.
he definitely,
But
they can grow
some
up
things are just out of your control, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So
It is what it is. It is
Yeah.
what it is. It is what it is.
and like Carlos and I both have like firsthand experience with some situations like that back in the day where, somebody's struggling through, mental health issues or they're having trouble, either on their own. And, for us being their friends or anything like that, we don't know how to deal with it and their parents don't know how to deal with it. So, they go through hardships in life and, that's why it's extremely important to kind of try to recognize the signs and be open to help and, taking your kids out to the doctor if need be kind of thing, because, you get situations like that, which you never want to see and you end up on a
Right.
body cam video, right? It's like just not a good situation overall. So,
Absolutely. So if you notice the signs, please offer help. And even if you're dealing with it yourself, feel free to reach out. You know what I mean? If you have someone, there, someone
like I know it's definitely tough in Ontario to
Absolutely.
get any sort of secondary help when it comes to psychiatry and all that kind of stuff. But if you don't reach out, then you'll never at least get the progress started, kind of thing. So,
Right.
Definitely, go to CAMH, find a psychiatrist, go to therapy, whatever
Make
it
a
may
phone
be.
call,
Make that phone call, like Kids Help Phone, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I guess it's a good like sort of segue into resolutions in a sense. With the new year coming up, what are, and I know we probably have this every year at the end of it. What are our New Year's resolutions? And Carlson and I don't think we've ever come through with anything that we said on this show, but at least we talk about it and try to get to that point. So, Carlos, give me some maybe some New Year's resolutions you may be thinking of the last month or so.
New Year's resolutions. Be more financially stable. I say this every year, by the way, but be more financially stable.
It's a tough one, man.
It is
but
a toughie.
it is something to work towards, Yeah.
I mean, I have a few goals DJing wise I would like to do.
Love
Know
that.
what I mean?
Love that.
Whether it be DJing at like a bar, like a small bar, 5 people.
Love that.
To like getting like doing like a birthday or like a wedding. I think the goal right now, the main goal for me would be if I get residencies somewhere, like where I can maintain like a hotel or something job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be nuts.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. If I can do that, that'd be cool. But I think those are basically my goals for next year, my resolutions rather. And also keep fit. I need to lose weight.
I love that.
But,
I love that. I don't know, that's usually a goal for both of us at the end of every year. We try to keep fit as much as we possibly can. So I'm with you. I like it.
What about yourself?
It's funny, before I kind of talk about that, I went into this rabbit hole the other day
on Reddit,
on YouTube, funny enough, on like financial decision making.
Yeah.
Because everyone's goal eventually is to make more money or at least to make better choices with money.
Sure.
And I think that talking about the end of the year is always a good sort of time to reflect on your finances and to like see where you're at and see where you can maybe cut costs and all that kind of stuff. So I got into this like rabbit hole of people overspending on car payments. And like how car payments is like one of the most deadly, like worst financial decisions that you could ever make in your entire life. And I got into this thing where like people were explaining some of their car payments, and then like even like there's like TikTok dealership or used dealership TikToks that are like promoting people getting like a crazy car loan, but they're happy because they get to go home with a car kind of thing. So there was this one example, and I won't talk too much about it because you'll sort of just get the gist from what was happening. But TikTok account was like, hey, this lady, you're going home with a brand new car. How much money did you have to put down? And the lady's like, I had to put $0 down. And then the person's like, how much is your car payment a month? And the lady's like $800 or something like that. Damn. And then it was like, how long is the lease for? And the lease is like, oh, like 300 months. Stupid. Like 270 months. God. Which is like 20 years.
Yeah.
Like something crazy.
Yeah.
And they don't think about it, but they're promoting being like, oh, we can get you in a new car as our dealership and all that kind of stuff.
Because you're thinking about the now and you're not thinking about the future.
Exactly. Yeah. Like when everybody ever goes into a used car dealership and they're looking up their finances, like, oh, like $800.
I can do that.
I make $2,000 a month, or like I make $2,000 every bi-weekly, or whatever it happens.
Are you going to be making that like 5 years from now?
Yeah, like that's the kind of thing. It's like, how consistent is it? But it's like, oh, I'm making that money now, so long as everything's good, I should be able to pay it. So then we're doing the math on a lot of these things, and I think the first car the lady's like, it was like a 2022 Ford Escape or something like that, which is, I was actually looking it up, and I think in Canada they go for around like 25,000, 30,000 used in and around like a couple kilometers, like under 50K kilometers or something like that.
Yeah,
which decently used car price. It's standard nowadays after COVID with pricing going crazy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the loan payment that she has to pay back was like 80,000 over that span of time, and they didn't even talk about the interest payment. So it's like she literally could have bought
Yeah.
3 of those cars.
Yeah.
with
But with all the money she's paying.
with all the money that she's
Yeah.
paying. It's actually crazy. So
I have a insurance side story for a situation like that. Love it. We'll give you guys a little behind the scenes exclusive here. So a guy totals his 2021 Nissan Altima.
2021 Nissan Altima.
Total loss, wrecked. We're gonna give him a settlement for it. The guy's financing with a bank, right? TD maybe, I don't recall. Basically, I present the settlement to him. He's getting $28K after tax for it.
Yep, $28K
standard market value for that vehicle
value.
right now.
Kelly's Blue Book.
Yeah, very standard. Extremely, like, that is the best deal you will get for that car. And he says, no, that's not enough. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Your insurance covers you for market value. So we will give you market value for this vehicle. With your kilometers, this is the market value for your vehicle. They're like, no, it's not enough. I'm financing this car with TD. And when we issue out the payment, we have to issue out the payment to the insured and the lien holder.
Yeah.
Both on the check. So he has to pay off. So I'm asking him, like, okay, how much do you own in the lien? My total agreement was $40K.
Damn. So he's out.
So he has to pay extra.
God
He has to
damn,
pay out. So like whatever total that I'm giving him, he still owes the rest to the TD.
Damn. Crazy. And that's only like 10 grand.
That's only
Like,
10 grand.
Like 12 grand.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like from the what you owe the bank.
Right.
Like imagine that.
So he's
times
getting
5.
pissed off at me. He's like, no, you have to raise it. I'm like, no, because it's market value. Your insurance covers you for market value. Any agreement that you had with TD for your lien is between you and TD. So I'm telling you, folks, if you're going for liens and leases for all these vehicles, you need to negotiate. And if it's a shitty deal, don't do it. If you are looking at you're looking at the present when you're going for these liens and leases, you need to think future wise.
Yeah.
Like look at the deal. If the contract says, "Oh, you only pay this much," no, interest raises all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
Folks, stop thinking about the present, because I assure you, trust me, whether it's from paying the lien monthly to, God forbid, you getting into an accident and we have to do a settlement, you're gonna be shit out of luck eventually.
Yeah.
This guy's begging me to raise the price. I'm like, dude, no. It's. I'm telling you, we give you the value of your vehicle, not for your lien.
Yeah. So
your insurance doesn't cover you for that.
So for those people that aren't too, savvy with the way that this sort of works, is that he took out a $40K loan from TD. He smashed the car. He's only getting back 28, but he still owes $40K to TD. So that means that $12,000 has to come out of his own pocket. And he has to be able to pay that back to TD somehow. In some sort of sense. But then that sucks because now he doesn't have a car.
And he has to
try
pay
to find a new car.
And he, on top of that, still owes for the lien.
And he still owes for the lien kind of thing. So,
yeah. So he might have to give it. So I don't even know if they can give him out another loan because he's still owing for this.
Exactly.
Loan.
Yeah. Like TD wouldn't give him another loan. Like he'd still have to pay the TD back for the original loan for that car in general. So he's out 12 grand out of his own pocket, which is like some of the bad, financial decision making that people happen to make when it comes to, short-minded decisions like leasing a car, like buying a car brand new, like, if you're not doing enough research on it, or not being able to negotiate, a proper sort of, payment that you can realistically afford kind of thing. And like I was thinking about it earlier, and it's like there's like super 1% rich people that are taking like getting chauffeured and then like jets. But then there's also rich people, like rich people that are driving regular cars, like Toyotas and all that kind of stuff. And
Warren Buffett is driving like a regular Civic, I think. Yeah.
Like regular, Honda Civic, and they wear regular clothes and they spend money on that kind of stuff. And then there's like that mid-tier rich people those are the ones that are buying the Land Rovers, the Mercedes, like, all that kind of stuff.
Because they need to give off the vibe that they're rich.
Exactly.
They come into a little bit of money and they give off that they are rich. And they have to live up to these perceptions.
Perceptions that they're a little bit more richer than they are. And, I think that plays into the resolutions of like having good financial decision making every year.
Right.
You know, you can always be better. You can always make smarter decisions. You can always save a little bit more, do all this kind of stuff. So I think a resolution of mine, as well as Carlos, is yes, better financial decisions.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and stability and all that.
Yep.
But yet overall, like try to be a little bit more financially tech savvy, like or savvy as well. I think that's another thing because people sometimes get caught into these, oh, I can afford this monthly payment, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna get it. Like guys like Klarna online, it's like, or like PayPal, when it's like, oh, pay in 5 easy payments, like that kind of stuff. If you can't afford it to buy it in full, then most likely you can't afford the thing in general. You know, and that's, I understand that there's certain circumstances where you need to get certain things to live and you can put it on like layaway or, you know, pay it off monthly and stuff like that. But there's certain times where you need to be able to be like, is this the right decision financially? Because that's the biggest thing. And like, we don't want to see people get caught up in, you know, certain stuck contracts or anything like that because you agreed to at the time because it was, you know, a foresighted or a short-sighted decision that you happen to make because you thought you could. And then imagine losing your job on top of that, or maybe not being able to pay rent or like put food on the table because you have a car payment that you still owe and can't afford. It's a terrible, terrible thing that you know I got to see. And going through that rabbit hole, it's like at the same time I hate it myself because it's entertaining to hear like such bad decisions that people happen to make, but at the same time it's like these are real things that are happening to real people, you know what I mean? And their parents maybe never taught them or they never got the opportunity to learn this kind of stuff in school, so it's like they make bad decisions and they have to live with it for the rest of their lives pretty much. So I'm with you 100%. I think you know, financial you know, stability and financial sort of, you know, intelligence is a huge thing. So definitely taking that as a resolution this year as well.
So, folks, I'm just saying, if you're a parent and you know you have to wear Gucci and Prada while your kids wear Skechers, get your shit together. All right. Just saying, if you're shopping for your kids as Sirens, meanwhile you're going to freaking Louis Vuitton, come on, do better.
Yeah.
Be
Buy the
better.
fake shit.
Yeah, it's okay. No one
one's gonna
cares.
say anything.
No
one's
one,
gonna
no,
come
no
double
one
check your
literally
stuff.
cares. No one gives a shit.
Yeah.
Literally, no one.
No one's coming to double check your
Yeah,
stuff.
you know what I mean. Like, no one's gonna. There's like, oh my gosh, she wears. No,
Yeah.
no one cares.
And I think that's like a major issue with like, and like not to talk too much about the world's woes, but like, you know, consumerism and all that kind of stuff. But definitely we need to just be better financially
100%.
is all. Yeah.
Just saying. If you're chopping a Saks Fifth and you freaking have a job as a waitress, like you know, something the math is not mathing there.
Oh, it's funny. There's another really funny one that actually I got to watch. And it was like a 3-minute short. So this guy, he's like a used car dealer where he tries to buy cars on auction and then sell them for a little bit more, so he makes some money out of his own pocket. So a girl calls him and goes, "I want to get myself into a G-Wagon, like a G63, which is like $180,000."
Right.
And the girl goes, "I have $150,000 in cash. Terrible credit. I still live with my mom's, but I need to buy this car. How am I going to do this?" kind of thing. And the guy's like, "Don't you want to use the money for like something else?
You
Like,
know, like
he's like, do you want to use it for investments or maybe put it down on a house?
Absolutely.
Like, you still live with your mom's. Like, maybe you get a credit card and start paying, get your credit back up."
Yeah.
And she's like, "No, I need this. Like, how do I get to it?" So like, just decisions like that is tough to see. You know what I mean? Because like, she wants to be like, I drive a really nice car, but she's got terrible credit, still lives with her mom's, kind of thing. Yeah, it's bummy, man. Like, super super bummy. Like, not fun to hear about by any means. And if you know anybody like that, then definitely try to check in on them
What's
to
a
make
saying
sure.
I heard today? Wisdom chases you, but this girl is far too fast.
Yeah.
That's the perfect scenario. She has the money. Yeah, all she can do is maybe invest, you know, buy a new
Like,
house.
get yourself in a good
You know,
situation. You know, like
throw a sick ass party at the strippers, but instead wants to buy it on a new
well,
car.
it's funny that you bring that up because I think it was funny because the guy's like, "Well, what do you do for
Yeah.
work?"
Oh,
right?
is she?
And then she's like, "Well, I'm not going to tell you, but I work in the entertainment business."
Uh-oh.
And the guy's like, "Oh, okay." And then the guy's like, "Well, obviously you must make good money because you have $150,000
Yeah.
in cash. Nobody can say that."
Yeah, that's right.
And then she's like, "Yeah, I travel to Atlanta a lot for work."
Uh-oh.
I wasn't gonna mention it. But, yeah, funny.
Okay, well, that answers that. All right. Well, madam, I mean, oh dear, oh dear. You know what? I don't know your name, madam, but you're going on some people's kids. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have the money. You worked your ass. You literally worked your ass
No.
off to get it, and that's what you want to spend your money on. No, no, bad decision. Very, very bad decision. Bad decision. I'm not knocking strippers. You got to do what you got to do to make money. I get it. I understand. We're living it right now. The taxes are crazy right now. Everything's crazy right now. Okay, I understand.
Carlos is gonna be DJing at a strip club
Shit, man.
sometime soon.
I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be with you sometime soon, maybe one day. You know.
I'm gonna be playing your tunes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing your tunes. And then meanwhile, I'm gonna MC, be like, all right, this next track is for let's assume her name is Diamond. Diamond just bought a G-Wagon and now she regrets it because she understands the maintenance is not cheap. So please throw that dollar bills on the stage to help her out. I don't want to expose your business while DJing, but if I have to, I will because I want to help you. But at the same time, you got to make better decisions.
Definitely.
There's just some strippers are some smart folks, you know.
Oh yeah.
They make money, and you know the strippers I talk to, they go to some of them even go to school.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, they're in school. They want to do better for
That's
themselves.
like a known thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm not judging you for being a stripper, none whatsoever. Strippers are people too. Strippers need love too.
They need love too.
You know, they need love too. But just saying, if you want to get out of that stripperhood and you're sick of it, you gotta start with the money. You gotta be better with the money. Strippers make a lot of money.
Tons of money.
So be better with it.
Spend it on
Don't do it on a G-Wagon.
Don't buy a
That's gonna
G-Wagon.
break down next month.
Yeah. Not good.
Because then how you think you're gonna pay for it?
And like that's not even like insurance yet.
Maintenance, like gas, that's gonna be expensive as hell.
Those things are crazy. So like none of that plays a role into
Oil
like your
change
thought
and
process.
shit.
For
like, come on,
like
not worth it, folks. So. These cars are not. Trust me, I work in that industry. These cars are like you would be surprised how many Mercedes. I freaking totaled a 2024 Mercedes literally on Thursday.
Crazy.
Totaled. Crazy. They bought the car. Only guess how many kilometers that car had? 84 kilometers.
84 kilometers.
Literally 84. It is I worked in this industry for maybe 10 years. That is the smallest amount of kilometers I've seen on a vehicle.
Crazy.
I saw that, and I'm like, I will never drive a Mercedes ever. Wow. 84 kilometers, and it was just like a regular like collision.
Wow.
The front end was affected, and we had to total it because the costs were too expensive. The parts are way too expensive.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, folks, these cars are not worth it. Because they always make a new one every single year, and the parts are very expensive to replace. So I'm telling you, folks, get a Civic, man. Get an Accord. Japanese cars are the truth.
Buy a Corolla.
It's not worth it for these luxury cars. It really isn't. Because then you're gonna complain whenever you get maintenance done, like, oh my god, I have to spend an arm and a leg. I have to do overtime and shit. God, imagine being a stripper, freaking shaking your ass on overtime. That's horrible.
Tired.
You're tired as shit.
Tired stripping.
It's like, man, can I get my money back? This is the laziest strip fucking lap dance I've ever gotten in my life.
Like, look, I'm on a 12-hour shift.
Yeah. Leave me alone, damn it. It's like, why do you do so many hours? I just bought a G-Wagon. Here's a 20. Right, yeah, all right. I'm so sorry. Carry on. Yeah, you don't want that, folks.
Too funny.
Ugh. Oh dear.
Yeah. So there's definitely that.
Yeah.
I did happen to buy my baby over here.
You don't have to call it that. It's not. It's just
Cervelo.
It's just a stupid bike. It's a stupid.
I'm definitely going to be, cycling a lot more and trying to get into that and get a little bit. Plays into the whole tip top, getting fit, getting your heart running and all that kind of stuff. That's extremely important, especially
if you ever do an episode in tights. I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you.
Getting into like your older years, and we're not like too old, but we're in our 30s, early 30s. It's starting to get extremely important to keep yourself in a good shape,
healthy.
Healthy. Like you want to be, especially if you want to be able to live lifelong, that kind of stuff. See all the good that it happens to bring, and not to have health issues later on. Like, Carlos and I, we've spoken in the past, and like I've had gout and all the issues that you guys see me throughout the years with all that kind of stuff. It's not fun to happen to go through. So
Definitely not.
you know, keeping fit is definitely a number one resolution that I think everybody should have in a sense. And it doesn't take much, like just to get started. You know, it's 5 minutes here and there, and then like 10 minutes, and then 15 minutes, and then that extends to 40 minutes. You know, and the more that you do happen to do, and the more consistent you happen to do, it's just good building. So definitely another one as well.
Mm.
Yeah. And I think the last one, you know, is a little bit special.
Go ahead.
To me.
Oh.
You know, I'm you know, I wanna shake with my No, I'm just playing.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't
That's what I
got
was
no
gonna
resolutions.
say. Shake
I
what?
don't got no resolutions.
Hold
man.
on. Shake.
But you know what? I'm gonna come up with the next biggest baby oil. You know what? People be buying it by the gallons. No, I'm just kidding.
He's not.
I'm just
He's
kidding.
really not.
I'm just
That ass serious. Folks, I'm telling you, if there's a new baby oil that comes out next year, it's because of this man. I will tell you right now. Like,
Blank's
if
baby
you
oil.
see it at No Frills, and I want to assure you, Carlos has nothing to do with whatever baby oil that this man makes. I want to assure you. Oh my God. If my face is out there, I want nothing. I will sue him for everything he has.
Oh my god.
No way. I will not start a baby oil thing.
So
Not
good.
with this man.
Pretty much just rebranding Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah, that's crazy. And it's with our faces.
Oh my god.
Baby oil is crazy. You read the room, man. Oh God. But yeah, this. I mean, yeah. Even that story has been made it a wild.
Yeah, I was listening to a Wale song the other day, and it was off of his one of his latest albums, not the most recent one, but one of his previous ones.
Mm.
And there's an intro, and it's Diddy on the intro.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? During the time,
Sure,
everybody knew all
absolutely.
that kind of stuff. But like now, I wonder.
It's hard. It's tough.
Yeah,
It's a
hard.
tough listen.
It's a tough listen.
Yeah.
I listened to the whole song, but
I know what you mean.
It's interesting.
There
you know,
was a
so.
Burna Boy album a few years back. It's like it's a few years back. Diddy produced the album.
Oh wow!
And he's speaking on a
lot of
few
it.
songs.
Wow!
So it's
Damn.
like, and
Yeah.
the songs I like he's speaking on them too
Yeah.
in the beginning, and I'm
Burna
like,
Boy like is huge.
Yeah.
No one's taking Burna Boy down.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like
Yeah,
Burna
yeah,
Boy's
yeah.
bit, but I'm saying like it's tough.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And like even J. Cole has a song with Diddy, like Diddy like narrating a song.
Yeah.
J. Cole explains that because he actually got into a physical fight with Diddy like a few years back.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
at the
that.
club. Yeah, and
Interesting.
he explained it in the song, and then he narrated the song for him too.
Wow.
So now it's like when I listen to this song, I'm like, yeah.
Very interesting.
But yeah. And I guess we'll have to see what happens with Jay-Z now because he's getting this
Yes.
lawsuit.
Yes.
But you know what? Why don't we end this with a bang? End this with a very
I don't condone anything he's saying right now.
And I know Ryan agrees with me. So I'm just gonna throw it out there. Jay-Z is innocent. He didn't do that shit.
Oh my god.
You know what? Fuck it. Like, where's the evidence? Where's the evidence, right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
So if you guys want to blast some Jay-Z, go ahead. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Innocent. INNOCENT. I'm moving straight. I'm moving snowflakes by the OZ.
Wow. Not me though.
I don't care.
God.
What they just had Beyonce on the other day. So if you know, and Cowboy Carter is the name of the album. All right. Did you see that concert? It was pretty good.
No, I didn't.
It was pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's still on Netflix if you want to watch it for one more day, and then after today, it's gone. Damn. But we're gonna end it off here. Yeah. Ryan has reached his threshold of cancellation statements.
Enough, yeah.
Yeah.
Our last episode
of 2024.
2024.
And 2025 next week.
Thank you everybody for being here for another year.
Yep.
Still a shock to me, but looking forward to 2025.
2025. Blank 25, baby. That's the news phrase. Blank 25.
Love it.
So we're going to end it off here. Thanks you guys again for joining us. And I dropped my coat. It's fine. But again, you know, y'all mean the world to us. And without the support, you guys know who you are. And yeah, without the support, we we see no way of continuing, but we do it anyway because we love you. And let's end it off here for 2024. I am Carlos,
I'm Ryan.
and before we go, have fun on New Year's Eve. Don't turn
Oh,
up too
yes.
much. Drive
Yes.
safe. If you plan on drinking a lot, don't drive at all. Subways are free, buses are free, Ubers.
I think even the GO train's doing like some
Yeah,
special
yeah.
that week. I think it's like $10 all you can ride for the day or
Well,
something like
look at that.
So that's always good too.
That's good too, folks. So take the trains, buses, subways, Ubers are probably going
Uber,
to spike,
Lyft,
but if you
whatever it
have to,
is.
take it.
It's cheaper than a DUI ticket. That's for sure.
Exactly.
So,
And
a lawyer.
court.
Yeah.
So please, folks, be safe out there. And don't bring your gats to the club. It's not necessary. And yeah, this is The Blank with Carlos Orion. Don't forget to listen to us on Spotify, YouTube, wherever podcasts are available. Tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your loved ones, tell your side pieces. We're available. And as always, folks, for 2024, signing off, fill it in. Just fill it in for 2024 and 2025. Do it as well.
Yeah.
Whatever issue, whatever problem, whatever thing you can't solve, damn it, just fill it in because the
Beautifully
clues
said.
are always there.
Beautifully said.
Boom. Suck
Peace.
it.
Peace, everybody.
Let's talk about Jay-Z though.
Oh, God.